Welcome, sports fans. We're over here at Hayesville High School tonight for a big Friday night matchup between your Swain High Maroon Devils and the Yellow Jackets of Hayesville High School. And if you're asking yourself right off the bat, what's this voice I hear? It's definitely not Cody, and it's definitely not Rod, and that laugh is definitely not either one of them either. You're in for a special treat tonight. As I'm coming to you live here, my name is Jeff Marr, and I'm joined tonight by former Swain High standout and Swain Middle School principal Ryan McMahon. Ryan, glad to have you part of the broadcast tonight.
I'm so excited. This is a dream come true. I've told this to a lot of people. I've been nervous coming into this game, but very excited just to be able to watch some football tonight, and I'm sure it's going to be a great game.
Oh, it's going to be a great game. And anytime you talk about Swain coming over to Hayesville, I've had this conversation with a lot of people this week. You know, it don't matter what sport it is. It seems like when you come over to Hayesville to play, you're always in for a tough time.
Oh, my goodness. I can remember back playing. It's always a battle over here. They've got a great fan base. They're always in the game and always play you tough over here. Been a part of many battles, seen lots of battles over here, playing football, basketball. Just a great place to play. Great place to play, great environment to play. We've got a lot of fans here tonight ready for some good action. Our Swain County Maroon Devils come into the night with a 3-3 overall record, 1-1 in the Smoky Mountain Conference. Hayesville is looking at 5-2, 2-1 in the Smoky Mountain Conference. So this is a huge game for both teams tonight, Ryan, looking to keep kind of that edge, being able to compete for a conference championship. Smoky Mountain Conference games are always crucial. This is, like I said, this is a big battle. But every Smoky Mountain Conference game counts, and I believe our Maroon Devils are ready to go. They look like they're ready to go, so let's have them bring a big win tonight.
Absolutely. We're looking for a huge bounce-back game. If you folks tuned in last week or maybe are over at the Big Oaks, man, it was just a heartbreaking loss for our guys. We played really well, looking to get things bounced back in the right direction tonight, hopefully take care of business week after week, and hopefully, just like old times, maybe that last week there in the season against Murphy might be for a lot of things.
Absolutely. It's come down to that last game countless years. I've heard stories, been a part of it. So every game counts moving forward. So, like I said, our Maroon Devils are in a prime spot to be able to make some noise here later on in the season, and just looking forward to tonight's game and what they're going to be able to do.
Absolutely. Both these teams come in tonight. We're obviously both in 2A. If you look at the NCH SAA RPI rankings, and that's exactly what the playoffs will be determined by this year. It's not going to be conference finish. It's not going to be, conference champions. They're going to look at the RPI. Hayesville right now currently sits at number 7 in all of 2A. They're just behind Murphy, who's number 6, and Swain comes in this week after the loss last week at Robbinsville at number 15. So tonight's game would also go a long way to securing possibly 1, maybe 2, maybe 3 home playoff games. And that would be huge.
It is huge. Home playoff games are crucial. You get that home atmosphere. You get your fans. There's a lot to be said to getting done with school for the day and just walking up the hill to the field house and getting ready for a home game. There's nothing like that to be a part of something like that. So, again, crucial tonight. Just looking forward to what they're going to do.
Absolutely, and we got our return team here as we will receive the opening kickoff here tonight. Around the Smoky Mountain Conference tonight also, we have Rosman, who's going to be over at Andrews. We have the huge matchup down in Murphy between Robbinsville and Murphy, and Cherokee is open tonight. And obviously we're here in Hayesville looking for a great game tonight as Hayesville's getting ready to send their kickoff team. Actually, they're trying to enter the stadium possibly at some point here. Our guys are ready to go. We're just waiting on Hayesville to take the field. But again, thank you guys for joining in with us tonight. We'll do our best to give you a good broadcast tonight. Hopefully you'll have a little fun. I know we're going to. And we'll get this thing going here as soon as possible. We've got a big week next week. Couple things I want to mention right off the bat. On Thursday, we will have our Hall of Fame ceremony. That will be at 6 o'clock in the Fine Arts Center. And we will have 5 just so worthy people being inducted into that night. And then Friday night will be the Hall of Fame game against Cherokee. And Ryan, this year it's going to be something totally different, man. We're going to be on My 40. It's going to be live TV broadcast on TV. We'll still have the Maroon Devil Network. We're not going to not do that. But folks will be able to watch it on TV that night as well. That's a huge deal.
It's a huge deal. And anytime we can get exposure for our student athletes and the great things that they do is a win for us. So being able to be spotlighted like that, I don't think it's happened much in our history.
We've never done it. This is the first time.
This is going to be something that an experience our kids are going to have forever. So I know Coach Holt will do a good job of getting them fired up for next week and all the festivities that come with that.
Absolutely. Folks, I'll just give you fair warning tonight. We are looking through a window, so sometimes these numbers get a little smudgy. We'll do our best to get you the correct numbers. I do know back deep for Swain right now will be number 3, that's Caden Sawyer, and number 6, Zeke Glaspie. So, folks, we're ready to get this thing underway. We're going to have the opening kickoff. You're going to see it live with us, and here we go. Ball's going to be handled there on the right hash. Looks like number 5, that's Silas Stansberry. He's got an opening on that left side, and he's going to get the ball out to about the 39, 40-yard line where Swain will have it 1st and 10. Good return by Silas.
Great field position. We're right there at the 40-yard line. Great field position to start this first drive.
And it looks like we may have a player down already. Is that Silas off the tackle possibly?
It looks like Silas.
And we hope it's not anybody. We hate to see anybody hurt, but man, Silas is a senior, and he absolutely does everything you could ever want a kid to do in all the sports that he plays. High character kid, works his tail off.
He has been that way his entire life. I taught him in middle school in math. Always very respectful, just an outstanding young man. So our thoughts and prayers are going out to him right now.
And we'll check just to make sure. I did not see him get up, but it might be somebody else. We're just speculating right now that it's number 5. And folks, I'll tell you, while he's down on the field, we're going to take a break here. And fans, we are back, and that was Silas Stansberry, so hopefully we'll see him return to the game as soon as we can. So Swain will have the ball left hash. We'll have trips to the right side, single receiver on the left, one back. Cody's going to take the snap. He's going to roll out to the right. And the pass is going to be intercepted and dropped. Ooh, fortunate for Swain there as the ball went directly to number 3, Colton Bruggers. And Ryan, he probably had a pick 6, but fortunately for Swain, he dropped it.
Hey, sometimes it pays to be lucky. And the ball bounced our way on that one. Drew got out, made a good pass, just kind of off the tips of Zeke's hands, but luck was in our favor with that one.
And this time Swain's going to empty the backfield. We're going to have 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. We're going to have a screen over there. And it's going to be a good, successful play. Good blocking out there on the edge. Looks like Swain's going to pick up about 8 yards on that play. I think that was, who'd we pass? That's number 7. That's going to be Evan Ball over there. Sorry about that. Evan Ball. So it's going to bring up about a 3rd and 2.5 probably. And we're going to be at the 46-yard line. We're going to have the same, actually we're going to be 2 by 2 this time. 2 receivers right, 2 left, single back. Cody takes the snap, throws out in the flat. It's going to be just short, and that's going to bring up a 4th down for Swain.
Looks like they're going to bring out the punt crew right here.
Yeah, we ran a simple 5-yard out over here on this side. We had John. Drew just short-armed at that time, left it a little bit short. Probably a little pregame jitters.
And that's a tough throw. That's a long throw, especially being closer to that left hash. That's a long throw diagonally. That's a lot harder throw than people think it is.
It absolutely is. So on to punt now for Swain will be number 4, Aiden Kirkland, as he's going to look to try to pin the Yellow Jackets as deep as he can. Snaps a little high. He handles it. Gets away a good punt. That's going to hit the turf. We are on turf tonight and gets a great roll. And it's going to go down inside the 15, down to about the 13-yard line.
Great
where
roll.
Hayesville's going to take over 1st and 10 with about 87 yards to go. And if we're looking at Hayesville, folks, 3 names you're going to want to know tonight is going to be the quarterback, number 1, Peyton McGahey, running back number 25, Caden Ledford, and then number 6, Trey Graves. And Ryan, I checked this week on the FYN. The guys do a lot of stats. He's leading our conference in rushing. He's just a few yards shy of 1,000, I believe, on the season.
And that's a tough thing to do in Smoky Mountain Conference. I mean, this is a defense-heavy conference, and so any rusher would get 1,000 is doing really good.
So Hayesville's going to be 2 tight ends, I backfield. And they're going to give the tall sweep out here on the left side. Graves gets a good cut back against the grain. He's going to pick up about 5 yards, it looks like there. Going to push the ball out to about the 17-yard line. Probably going to bring up about 2nd and 6. Good old toss sweep.
Toss sweep, lots of maroon helmets at the ball. That's what we like to see. That's what we're known for, hard-hitting defense. Got to keep that up. Got to keep it going.
Absolutely. He's a good back, and not only is he a good back, he's got a lot of speed, so we're going to have to do a really good job kind of keeping him contained, because if he gets loose, he's going to go the distance.
He's going to go the distance.
So once again, we've got 2 tight ends, I-back split out here to the left side, quarterback under center. And he's going to fumble the snap. Let's see who's got it. It's a mad dash for the ball, Ryan. I'm not sure who's got it at this point. You're going to have to stay with us, and we'll try to see what the referee says. A lot of pulling going on under that pile right now.
No signal just yet.
And no telling what else.
Our ball.
It's going to be Swain ball. So Swain's going to come up with a huge early turnover there on about the 15-yard line.
That's what it's about.
And we've got a late flag, Ryan. Let's see what this is going to be. We might add some more on. I don't know. Let's see. The referees.
They're looking in the direction of the Hayesville Yellow Jackets.
They're meeting here. And let's see what we got here. We're going to have a dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Hayesville.
All right.
So we're going to move even closer down to the goal line now, where Swain's going to have it 1st and 10. Actually, it's 1st and goal on the 10.
1st and goal on the 10. Great opportunity to go ahead and stick one in right here.
Turnovers are such key, man. You've got to win that battle. And right now, Swain up 1-0, so we'll take it. So we're going to have a tight end to the right, wing right, 2 receivers to the left. We got Zeke to Drew's left. Motion. Drew's going to take it, hand to Zeke. We've got a backside pulling guard, and Hayesville does a good job filling the hole there, but Zeke is going to push forward for, it looks like, about 4
or 5 yards.
4 or 5
right
yards.
I think we got our referee down here on the 5-yard line.
So Swain's going to be looking at 2nd and goal now from the 5. Our 2 receivers are going to stay out to the left, to the wide side of the field. I'd say we're going to have a tight end to the right, wing back to the right, who's going to be Colton Schuler. Zeke's going to be to Drew's left. In the shotgun, here comes the snap. Counter play back to the left side. What a great play.
Great play.
What a great play. As we showed all motion to the right, we had 2 linemen pull back to the left side. Good counter play, untouched.
Untouched. Zeke, great vision on that play. I don't even believe he was touched on that one.
No.
Great play.
So good execution there by Swain up front, and that's going to put the Maroon Devils ahead 6-0. And we're going to have 9 minutes, 34 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. On the kick for Swain now will be number 14, John Stevenson, who's assumed that role. Good snap, good hold.
Great kick.
And it's a great kick. It's going to be right down the middle. So that's going to give us an early 7-0 lead, and we're going to take a break, and we'll come right back for the kickoff. And welcome back, sports fans. We're about to kick the ball off here after Swain pushes the ball in for an early 7-0 lead. Stevenson gets a great kick. Wow. Down about the 10. Hayesville kid has trouble holding on to it. Nevertheless, he's going to bring it up this left side. A lot of maroon hats there on the ball. We're going to bring him down there on about the 23-yard line. And that appears to be maybe number, I can't see the number, folks. I apologize for that. And the young man from Hayesville, I just can't tell.
Those special teams are so important for field position, and it's a multifaceted thing. You got to make sure that you are in top shape in your offense, your defense, and those special teams.
And those special teams, man. People say it's a third of the game, and it sounds kind of cliche, but, man, it'll get you beat quicker than anything.
Quicker than anything.
So Hayesville now back up under center. We're going to have 2 tight ends split out to the right. I-backs, they're going to break it now. Almost a traditional Murphy kind of wing T look. They're going to hand the off tackle there on the right side. And that's going to be Trey Graves on the carry again. Tackled out there by, could you see?
It looked like, I thought Drew Skaggs got in on that one.
Okay. So that's going to be a gain of about 3 hard yards there by Graves. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7. The ball located in the middle of the field. And again, folks, we are audio only tonight. Thank you guys for joining in. This broadcast will be put up on Monday, where you'll be able to see the video and everything involved with that. So once again, 2 tight ends, split left. We're going to have offset backs to the quarterback's right side. Quarterback's going to go back to pass. Now he's going to break off. He's going to rush. Swain loses contain on the edge. And Hayesville has their athlete out in space. That's number 1, quarterback Peyton McGahaz, who's going to have a huge gain. His helmet comes off. Let's see if he's going to be made to come out of play.
Unless that rule has changed, he's going to have to.
No, he's going to have to. So Hayesville getting another quarterback ready. And that was a gain probably, Ryan, of, I don't know, 15 or so yards. We just simply lost contain out there on that edge. Our linebacker got too tight inside.
Got caught inside, head inside probably, and that quarterback, he's a great athlete and utilized that speed to get around the corner.
So our new quarterback will be number 18, sophomore Crow Collins, who's going to take his first snap here as Hayesville breaks the huddle again. Once again, 2 tight ends again, split to the left, offset backs. Collins just needs to get the snap. That's tough. He does. Opens up, goes to the right side, and Graves is going to be hit hard over there. Coming off the bottom of the pile there, I do see number 60, Aiden Smiley. I also see number 58. That's Houston Hornbuckle.
Houston Hornbuckle.
We did a great job just stopping those B gap to B gap right there.
B gap to B gap. That's having your head and your hands ready to go, make a play, getting off those initial blocks, and putting your hat on the ball carrier.
And if you folks don't, I know terminology sometimes gets thrown out there. That's basically inside the tackles.
Inside the tackles.
We did a good job stopping that up. So 2 tight ends. Hayesville, the receiver, out here to the left again. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Quarterback's going to roll this way, looking to pass. He's got a kid on the out route over here. Great throw, great catch. And he's going to be out of bounds. The referee's going to spot it just on the other side on the 49-yard line. Hayesville, I think, is going to be... It's going to be close to the first down, Ryan. I think, nope, they gave it to him. So it's going to be 1st and 10, Hayesville.
Great containment on our D-line. Came out there. There was no threat to run on that one, just made a great throw. But we did a good job on the back end, getting him down, getting him out of bounds.
It's a good route by the Hayesville kid there as he pushed kind of inside, stuck that inside foot, broke to the outside, and like you said, a good ball. So Swain now having to send a player out. That's going to be number 81. That is Noah Lossy going out. Into the game now, number 3, Caden Sawyer at that outside linebacker position. Hayesville, 2 tight ends. Flanker out here to the left side. I-backs. Open up, toss sweep out to the right side. Graves is going to take a hard run. He's going to be met immediately again by number 60, Aiden Smiley.
Great play by Aiden. You can tell this kid has got the wheels on him, and our defense, Maroon Devils, are doing a great job of hemming him up.
Anytime you can hold a toss sweep to less than a half yard, you've done real well.
You've done a good job up front. You've done all your assignments. Got to keep that momentum going.
And our defensive line did a really good job that time of shedding blocks. Aiden did a good job just working to that kid's outside. And when he hit him hard.
Hit him hard.
So that's the name of the game. So now Hayesville's going to break the eye. They're going to go into that little broken back look. Quarterback McGahaz going to roll out to the right side. He's going to throw again out there.
Great.
And that's going to be great coverage out there on the outside by Swain.
That was Rylan Leatherwood on the play. Did a phenomenal job. Stayed in that receiver's hip pocket. Led with that outside hand to deflect that pass. Just a great defensive play all around.
Well, if anybody knows anything about great defensive back play, it's going to be you. And not because you're standing here, my friend. You're one of the best, if not the best, to do it from back there at the back end at that free safety spot. So you know a thing or two about that.
Well, as I was saying earlier, that seems like a galaxy far, far away. But I still get excited to see these young guys do a great job with that.
Well, it may be, but you were pretty dadgum good at it, my friend. So now it's going to be 3rd down and 10. We're at 6:19 to go in the first quarter. 2 tight ends, flank left. McGahey under center. He's going to open up. He's looking to pass. Nothing's there. He's going to try to keep the ball. Swain's pursuit. Job. And great pursuit from the backside by number 81. That is Noah Lossy. And I need to mention this about Noah. This is his first game back, Ryan. He actually had surgery a couple of weeks ago and had his gallbladder removed.
My goodness.
Yeah, so He's been chomping at the bits to get back on the field, I know, and, man, great play by him, a kid that just works his tail off.
Well, he's always been a tough kid. He comes from I know his dad's a tough guy. Grew up watching him play, so it's no surprise.
So Hayesville now get the ball off, punted, left foot, good height. Wow, what a good punt by that kid. As Zeke fields it, and he's going to be tackled, but man, I tell you, in high school football, just catching a punt, that's a huge deal for the offense. You don't allow that ball to hit and roll.
That's exactly right. We always had those rules, especially depending on the field position. If it was further down into our territory, you didn't want to get your feet behind the 10-yard line, but just catching a punt in high school football is crucial. So got great field position right here at the 29, it looks like.
Looks like we've already got our two receivers split out there to the left side. So far the trend has been a tight end over here on the right side with a wing back. It's been Colton Schuler. It looks like now it might be Blake Lambert, number 15. Swain in the shotgun. That's where they'll stay. Zeke to Drew's left. We're going to hand to Zeke on that counter play we scored on again, Ryan. And Zeke's going to pick up about 3 hard yards there. So Hayesville did a much better job that time of defending the counter play.
Well, it goes back to that hard-nosed running. I know that was something that was always told coming up. 3 yards in a cloud of dust will get you where you need to be.
Get you where you need to be. So, again, Swain with his two receivers to our sideline again, tight right, wing right. Zeke still to Drew's left, same look we've had. Now we've got motion. Corey Stillwell's going to motion all the way across. He's going to go. We're going to throw the ball out to the single receiver side and just not able to get on the same page with our receivers right now.
Drew just didn't look like he was comfortable in his setup right there. Just looked a little rushed, but good read, good route, just a little high.
Threw off his back foot. He got his weight back just a little bit and just enough to make the ball sail high. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 8 for Swain. And the ball is going to be just on the 31-yard line. Our time now, we're down to 4 minutes and 56 seconds here in the first quarter. As now we've changed. We have 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left, single back. It's going to be Caden Sawyer. He's going to be to Drew's right side. Hayesville having to substitute now. We've got a player running on late on the field. Looks like number 10, Damian Soto, possibly.
We've got our receivers tight down here on the bottom.
Probably some good combination route. We're going to hand to Caden, who looks to flip it back on a reverse. And Hayesville sniffed that out really well, Ryan, as things just they had good penetration on that backside where the reverse was happening. We're really fortunate we didn't turn the ball over
Absolutely.
right there.
Just, lots of penetration from that start of the play. Maroon Devils did a great job of holding on to the ball. Lucky to come out with a punt right here.
Yes. So, again, on the punt for Swain will be number 4, Aiden Kirkland. Good snap. He handles it. Drives the ball downfield. Good high punt. Got good spin on it. And it's going to bounce backwards. Swain needs to touch it. Nope, it's going to get a good roll forward. And I always get tickled on these punts nowadays, Ryan, because it seems like every single player on both teams loves to see how close they can get to that ball. And you've got coaches losing their mind, people in the stands going crazy, screaming, get away from the ball. They can't help it.
They can't help it.
It's like it's a magnet.
A magnet, and used like it's some sort of game. Let's see how close we can get. Let's see.
Until film study on Monday, then you get a good piece of the coach's mind.
That's exactly
we'll
right.
Leave it at that.
That's exactly right.
So now we've got a new look from Hayesville. We're going to have 2 receivers out here to their left. Started with wing left. He's going in motion. He's coming back. Hayesville's in the gun this time. So Magahat takes the snap. He hands to Graves. And again, man, our defensive line is doing a masterful job just stuffing everything up right there on the point of attack.
Again, I think that's one of the biggest things to highlight here. Our defensive line, they are making a point to be there to the first attack on the football player or on the runner, and just a phenomenal effort by our D-line right now.
And worth noting, we're in a 5 front right now, and I look out there and I see a number I'm not used to. And, Ryan, it's number 52, freshman Cohen Smith. Getting some action, man.
Big game.
He's going to be a good one.
First varsity action tonight for Cohen.
So same look by Hayesville. They're in the gun. He's going to fake to Graves, throw out here in the flats. And Swain is there to make a good play. That's Zeke Glaspie with just a great open field tackle.
A lot of Maroon Devils there.
And Swain is acting like they've got the ball. Glaspie may have ripped it from him, but I'm not sure that the referees are going to see it that way. No, they're saying it's down. They're going to spot it here on the 38-yard line, it looks like.
A lot of Maroon Devils around the football right there on the tackle. Zeke leading the charge right there.
So that's going to bring up 3rd and about 8 possibly.
Big down right here. Be looking for some sort of pass from the Yellow Jackets. Try to get that quarterback on the corner, roll out.
So Swain's going to stay 5 front on defense. Hayesville's going to break the huddle. They're going to have a single receiver out to the right, tight end and wing to the left. Got the offset look. He's going to come in motion. The wing is. He's going to throw it. It's going to be a double move, and he's got a receiver wide open, and he's going to just turn his back, not able to make the play. So that was a really good play call there by Hayesville. They had what they wanted. They just couldn't execute it.
Could not come through on that throw. Again, it's one of those things. That's how the ball bounces.
Absolutely. So Swain does a good job again holding the Hayesville offense. So again for Swain, back deep to receive the punt will be number 6, Zeke Glaspie, and number 2, Corey Stillwell.
For Swain County, Johan Webb.
So now we've got the name of the punter here for Hayesville. His name is Johan Webb. There he is, number 17. So the referee's respotting the ball there for some reason. And fans, we are down to 2 minutes and 39 seconds here in this first quarter play. Here, good snap. Punter gets it off. Again, man, just a sky-high punt by this kid. Oh, and it almost hits a Swain player, like we said, and rolls backwards. And Hayesville's going to claim that it touched him. We're going to see. Nope, they're going to say it's Swain ball. But once again, man, we just had a kid within 5 centimeters of that ball.
And that's one of the things that those returners, a key element to being a returner, a punt returner, is letting those folks that are coming back to set up for blocking, let them know where the ball's at. If it's short, if it's long, just giving them a heads up.
Yeah, and you did that a few times too, didn't you? All right, so Swain's going to break the huddle now. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. We're going to have 2 receivers out to the right, tight left, wing left. Our running back's going to be set to Drew's right. Gets the shotgun snap. He's going to hand to Zeke. Zeke's got some running room up the middle, and he's going to push hard for about 7 yards, it appears, up to about the 37-yard line.
Great run by Zeke there, just weaving in and out of blocking. That's a huge play for a first down. Gives us a great second down look.
Absolutely. And Zeke, man, his little feet, man, they are unbelievable, just how shifty he is. Not only is he super fast, but he's super shifty. When you play against Zeke, one thing that I think teams kind of dismiss is how tough he is.
Absolutely.
He's a tough kid, man.
He just pops up as soon as he gets tackled, he pops right up.
So same look by Swain. Zeke to the left. Drew Cody's going to take it on a quarterback sweep. He's got some room around the left side, and he's going to push ahead for a first down, and we've got a late flag. We're going to have to see what that is, as that was just straight quarterback sweep from the shotgun. Zeke leading, which that's been a staple play of ours this year. And let's see what the flag's going to be here, folks. We're going to have a face mask, the 5-yard variety, against Hayesville, so that will advance the ball 5 more yards. That will put the ball on the 48-yard line of Swain. But again, it will be 1st and 10, Swain. And the clock is running. We're down to 1 minute 40 seconds to go in the first quarter, as Swain looking to find a way to keep this drive going. So far, everything we've ran this drive looks really good, picking up good yards, looking to do more of the same here. So now we've got receivers on both sides, tight end, wing to the right, Zeke's to Drew's right. It's going to be another quarterback sweep out here to the wide side, and this time Drew is not going to have anything, as Hayesville did a fantastic job penetrating. That's going to be number 56, Will Brown, and Swain's going to lose about 6 yards.
Will Brown had a great pursuit angle on Drew right there. A lot of times it's about the angles, and they got us on that one.
Yeah, he fought across our lineman's face quick that time, and that kid is quick too, and he was in the backfield before Drew could do anything about it. So that's going to bring up, 2nd and about 15 it looks like. So Swain breaks the huddle, tight right, wing right, 2 receivers, back to Drew's left. It's going to be a draw play to Zeke. He's going to try to get down on the left side. Nothing there. Maybe a gain of 2. Hayesville doing a much better job kind of shoring up that front on these last 2 plays.
Couple yards gain there. Be a big 3rd down, about 3rd and 12 here.
And I think Swain is going to be able to take the quarter if they want to. Yeah, they're going to be able to. Let's see what happens here. As fans, we are down to 16 seconds. Swain's going to break the huddle. Maybe they're going to try to get a cheap 5-yard offsides here. We're down to 8 seconds. 2 receivers to the left. Zeke to the left. Drew's going to roll to the left. He's looking to throw. That's a good ball. It's going to sail on him too, and it's going to be incomplete. And time is going to go out there in the first quarter. So, folks, we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back with a 4th and 13. Stay tuned. And welcome back, fans. We are here now for the start of the second quarter, where Swain is facing a 4th and 13, where number 4, Aiden Kirkland, will be on for his 3rd punt already of the game. We got a good snap. He catches it. Hey, he gets a good punt downfield. And it's going to be fielded around the 20-yard line. He's going to break hard up the left-hand side, forced out around the 30, where Hayesville will take over 1st and 10. That was a good punt by Aiden.
Absolutely. Got a good catch, good kick. Our coverage team made it down the field very well. Anytime you can have a team staring 70 yards in the face for their drive, you're doing a good job.
Especially as good as we've been playing up front. And it appears like we're going to stay in our 5 front look there on defense. Of course, when Hayesville's 2 tight ends, that's pretty standard. You want to put a lot of big bodies up there. And, again, they're going to be 2 tight ends. They're going to have a split out to the left, quarterback under center. We've got motion by the wing back. He's going to fake it to him, hand up underneath. And he's still going. So good hard run there by number 6, Trey Graves. Good little play. The wing went in motion. He kind of faked that sweep to him, handed right back underneath.
Seen many iterations of that play, and not just by Hayesville. Murphy runs something similar.
Oh, gosh, all the time. So Hayesville's going to break the huddle now. It's going to be 2nd down and 2. As Swain's going to substitute in now. I saw number 50 go off the field.
Looks like 9th grader
56, sorry.
Bentley
Cody into the game
Another
now.
freshman getting in the game
Another
tonight.
freshman. He is a high motor kid. So Hayesville has a single receiver out to the left side, a tight end to the right, wing right. Got the broken backfield, and they're going to get Swain to jump off sides. And that's going to be senior number 53, Trent Jones, as he just couldn't wait. And that's going to give Hayesville, unfortunately, an automatic 1st down.
Automatic 1st down. I want to go back to some of these freshman kids. This is a huge game. I can remember back moving up as a freshman. We played down in Cherryville, but this is going to set up their high school career. Just proud of these kids, proud of these freshmen. This is a moment that they won't forget.
Absolutely. So Hayesville's going to break the huddle. Same set. We've got McGaha under center. He's going to open up. He's going to hit the quick trap there underneath. Got some room inside there for number 25, Caden Ledford, as he's going to pick up about 5 yards.
Zeke Glass being there on the tackle. Looks like about 5 yards left to go on this 2nd down.
Going to be 2nd and 5. As Hayesville just shy of midfield. Finally got a little cool in the air tonight, too. It kind of feels a little more like football weather.
On the drive over, seeing all the leaves change, it absolutely has that Friday night feel.
So same set again by Hayesville, tight right, wing right. Going to open up, they're going to hand it again, and that's huge penetration there by number 60. Aiden Smiley.
Looks like a fumble here.
We've got folks fighting for the ball. What's the referee's going to say on this one? Are they going to say he's down, or are they going to say we have possession? As long as both kids are fighting for it, they're going to maintain possession. Well, they still don't give a signal. Now they're going to bring each other in for a meeting here to perhaps see if, hey, did you see something I didn't see? I'm not sure.
There's an old Andy Griffith joke about referees getting together from a long time. Having a prayer meeting.
May show my age a little, but I still watch Andy Griffith about every night and Fred Sanford.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So Hayesville will maintain possession of the ball, but it will bring up 3rd down, 5 yards. So far the story of this game, Ryan, has been that early turnover that gave Swain just a few yards to go to capitalize. Other than that, it's been pretty much 3 and outs, punting back and forth.
Just a defensive battle right now.
So the guy opens up. He fakes the trap this side. He rolls out to the right. He's going to flip it out here in the flats. He's going to have a receiver open, and he's going to step out of bounds, but unfortunately it is going to be a 1st down. That's Caden Ledford on the reception. That's a typical play out of that little Murphy. I call it Murphy look. It's that little broken, for lack of a better term, you're not split backs. You're offset with two backs. He fakes that trap. Fullback gets out in the flats, rolls here, hits him wide open. Kind of similar to what Franklin does out of their I-backs all the time.
They have a short out. They get a long out, kind of like a bench route.
Gives the quarterback choices. So, again, McGaha under center. He's going to open up. He's going to hand the off tackle this time to Graves, who's going to be met violently by number 53. That is going to be our own Trenton Jones. Noah Lossie also in on the tackle, as well as Drew Skaggs. And I'll tell you, man, you've got Skaggs at one end. You've got Jones at the other. Man, that is tough.
These are two.
Oh, my gosh.
This, again, going back to this D-line, holy cow. And just the maturity in these kids and seeing these kids grow up, and it's hard to believe they're already seniors. Just awesome to see these guys out here and being successful.
So now we bring up 2nd down and 8, as Hayesville will have one tight end to the left, wing left, split to the right. McGaha takes the snap. He's going to hand there to
great play.
And there's just nothing there. I mean, just nothing.
Aiden Smiley in on that one.
As Hornbuckle, Aiden Smiley, and Trenton Jones again just absolutely clog it up, and that's going to be a loss. So that's going to bring up 3rd and about 13.
Wow.
So just like that, Hayesville had somewhat of a drive going, was able to pick up some yards. And, man, these last 2 plays, our defense has really stepped up and just absolutely dominated up front.
It's that whole bend, not break mentality. Maroon Devil defense just playing outstanding right now. So 3rd and 12, 8 minutes to go here before half. As now Hayesville's going to be in the shotgun. They're going to have a wing left, 2 receivers out to the left. It looks like Swain is going to take a timeout. Coach Holt is furious about something. Not very happy.
So Swain's going to take a timeout, and we're going to take a quick one right here with him.
More goal banners sponsored.
And welcome back, football fans. We are opening up now. Hayesville is still facing a 3rd down and 12. Coach Holt kind of got our troops where he wanted the position, I think, on the field. Hayesville still going to be in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left side, tight end to the right. McGaha's going to roll out to the left. Oh, he's going to throw the deep corner out. It's going to be picked off by Swain. That's going to be Drew Cody as he's going to advance the ball, and he's still running. He's going to be up to about the 39-yard line.
Absolutely.
So Drew Cody done a fantastic job of how you used to do that, patrolling that middle of the field and baiting them into a throw.
The biggest thing that Drew did there, it's almost like playing center field. You got to work back to front, and Drew got great depth on that one, worked his way back, and his timing was perfect. Just a great job by Drew Cody there.
So another turnover goes Swain's way. And fans, just to kind of update you on a couple things, we got a couple people sending us some scores. Looks like Robbinsville up early 7-0 on Murphy, and it appears that Andrews is ahead 7-0 at Rosman. So some scores around the Smoky Mountain Conference. Swain breaks the huddle, 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left, running back to Drew's right. They're going to fake the counter. Drew looks to throw. It's not there. He pulls it down. He's going to take off running. He has a lot of room, right? He's still on his feet. And he fumbled.
I believe he was down.
No, they're giving us the advancement, it looks like. Who in the world fell on that over there for us? That was a heads-up play, 14 by John Stevenson.
John Stevenson.
Whoo, wow.
One of the cool things to see about Drew on that play right there, he made a pump fake. The initial read was not there. He pump faked the ball and pulled it down to get a huge gain on that play.
They did say he was down. Now they're backing it up. So Drew gained at least 20 yards on that play. Huge gain. As we were looking to throw off that counter, nothing was there. Drew tucked and ran, and he just being the athlete that he is. Absolutely. Swain now is going to break the huddle. We still have 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Our back's going to be to Drew's right. There comes the counter play again. It's going to be to number 3, Caden Sawyer, and there's going to be absolutely nothing there. It's going to be blown up there in the middle. Again, I think by number 56. He's a force in there.
Absolutely. The play looked like it didn't get off to a great start. Looked like we had some penetration by that D-line for the Yellow Jackets. Brings up a big 2nd and 11 here.
As Sawyer's going to exit the game, we're going to already have, looks like Stevenson split out to the left. We've got Corey Stillwell split out to the right. The rest of the guys are still in the huddle. Worth mentioning, too, it also looks like that Cohen Smith is playing left guard. He may have been in there the whole time. I just hadn't noticed. And Drew takes the snap. He's going to quick pitch it out to Zeke around the right side. He's got some good blockers out front. Look at Aiden Smiley and those guys go, man. As an old offensive line coach, man, you look at those guys pulling and leading right there. That was a thing of beauty.
That's old school, blocking out in front. Great job of that O-line.
It's just like the old quick pitch we used to run from up under center, except this time the quarterback catches it from the gun. He just tosses it to him. And a great pickup there by Zeke Glaspie. Swain's advanced the ball now down to the Hayesville 22-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10.
That was the old, I guess that was the new version of 31
quick pitch. Yeah, that's it. So now Swain has a tight end to the left, wing left, receiver to the left, back to Drew's left, and it's going to be the same play to this side. And Zeke's going to have not as much room this time, but he keeps his feet going and gets some hard-earned yards there as he's going to advance the ball maybe 4 yards.
Inside the 20 to about the 18-yard line.
Great run by Zeke there, just keeping those legs churning. Tough run.
Going to bring up 2nd down and 5. And the clock is rolling, folks. We're down to 5 minutes and 42 seconds. The ball will be spotted on the left hash. Again, we're going to move the tight end and the wing back, which is Blake Lambert and Noah Lossy, to our right. Zeke is going to be to Drew's right. It appears we have maybe an equipment timeout or something here on the field. Yeah, we've got a young man having to come out. Hayesville sent another one in. Swain changes nothing. Same set. 2nd down and 5. Drew gets the snap. He hands to Zeke up the middle. Hard run. He's still got his feet going, right? Oh, my goodness. Look at him go. It's going to be a touchdown for Swain. What a run by number 6, Zeke Glaspie.
Again, time after time again, Zeke just keeps those feet churning. Great speed, great moves. Huge score right there with 5 minutes to go.
He's one of those guys, and I'm not saying anything was wrong with that, but he can make a wrong right really quick.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'll tell you guys, he got to the 2nd level there where the linebackers and the other folks are, and I thought they were probably going to make a play on him. Man, he moved those little feet, made one quick cut to the right, put it in the end zone. Stevenson on now for the extra point. The hold is down, the kick is up, and it is good. So Swain now will take a 14-0 lead with 18 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter, and we'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back with the kickoff. And, folks, we're back now for the kickoff as Stevenson has the ball teed up, gets a good leg into it. Man, John has really come on as a kicker. He has a powerful leg. Hayesville's going to catch the ball, advance it up. Swain gives chase. Nobody's there. He's got some room, folks. And he's going to bring the ball up to about the 41-yard line.
Great return by the Yellow Jackets right there.
Yeah, that was number 15, Elio Murillo. So Hayesville's doing a good job hanging around, doing some good things. It's just been those 2 turnovers.
2 turnovers, and that's key. Again, it's you win that turnover battle. You're doing things that you're going to make big plays happen on your side of things. So got to continue to win that turnover margin.
So Swain looking hopefully for another stop here and try to get the ball back before the half. As Hayesville's going to break the huddle on their left hash, they're going to have 3 receivers to their left, tight end to the right, shotgun. Quarterback's going to fake the handoff. Nothing's there. He's going to keep out the backside, and he's going to fall down after a gain of about 3. So Magaha looked like he was wanting to hand the ball to Graves, but he pulled at the last second, and he kept the ball around the left side.
Drew Skaggs in hot pursuit right there.
Yeah, I wouldn't want Drew Skaggs.
He probably heard him coming.
I'm telling you.
I'm going to go ahead and get out.
If he ran at me, I couldn't outrun him these days. I just have to fall.
We played a charity basketball game, and I was playing against Drew's team last year, and Drew, we were going after a loose ball, and he fell on me, and my life flashed before my eyes.
Of course, we're proud of Drew. He's committed to play over at Wofford, so he's still got a lot of football left in front of him.
That's awesome.
But now Hayesville's going to have the ball, 2nd and 8, I-backs. It's going to be a toss sweep out to the right side, to the 2-receiver side. Graves is going to have it. He gets a good cut upfield, and they're going to call him down. But I believe it's going to be a gain of about 8, and I think Hayesville's going to have another first down just past midfield.
Maroon Devil territory to the 49-yard line. It'll be a first down for the Jackets.
And I remember back from last track season, obviously Zeke is the cream of the crop in the Smoky Mountain Conference of speed. Nobody can run with him. But when you put all the guys together, man, Hayesville has got some speed over here at this school right now.
Always.
They dominated the relays.
Always a tough team to battle in track, cross country, all that stuff.
So Hayesville going to have the ball now. First down and 10 from just over the 50-yard line. Going to go in motion. He's going to flip it back to number 3, Colton Bruggers. He cuts the ball back inside and is met hard.
Bentley Cody on
by
the
Bentley
hit.
Cody.
Boy, great hit by Bentley there, freshman.
And we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what we got here. Man. Looks like we've got a hold against the Yellow Jackets, so that's going to negate that play. As let's see what Coach Holt's going to elect to do, probably back them on up. What a hit by Bentley Cody.
Great
wow.
hit.
Whew.
We're getting into got to be very strategic over these last 3 minutes. We got 2 timeouts left. Going to be a big down right here.
As the referee's still talking to one another. Hayesville's going to break the huddle, but we're not sure yet what's going to happen. Nope, Swain is going to decline it. Okay, so Swain will decline that play. And the ball is spotted now on the Hayesville 47-yard line. And it's now going to be 2nd and about 14. So Hayesville in the shotgun again. McGaha, it's going to be a bad snap. It's over the quarterback's head. He gives chase, and he still can't pick it up. And he finally just does a good job of falling on it as Swain had several guys pursuing. As the ball is now going to be on the 22-yard line. And, folks, that's going to be a loss of about 27 yards. The clock continues to run. We're down to 3 minutes, 8 seconds. It's going to be 3rd down and a country mile, folks. I don't even know how far. Probably about 40 yards.
Great field position for our defense right here.
And now we do have a timeout on the field. Now it looks like Trent Jones is having to come off the field for Swain. As we're going to run number 15, Blake Lambert, onto the field real quick. That means we're probably going to a 4 front. And we are. Hayesville once again in the shotgun. Tight end to the right, wing to the right, 2 receivers out to the left.
Yes, sir.
We got motion coming across the formation. They're just going to hand to Graves. Safe play, runs into his own lineman. He's down. Swain's going to take a quick timeout. So good job there by Coach Holt, preserving as much time as he possibly can. And fans, we're gonna keep it right here. I just got an update also from over in Murphy. Let me find it here on my phone. And Murphy did take the lead. They are up now 9-7. Also of note, I did hear that their running back, Clem, is playing tonight for Murphy. So that young man is a tremendous running back. He's been out a long time with a high ankle sprain. So he is back playing tonight. But nonetheless, Ryan, let's set the stage here. We're at 4th down.
And a mile.
A mile again. We've got 2 minutes, 41 seconds to go before the half. So Swain's going to get good field position here. And really, with one timeout left, we got a lot of time left.
We got a lot of time to work with here.
You can't go slow, but you don't have to just, set your hair on fire and do things that are kind of crazy. You got time.
Still have that sense of urgency.
Yes.
One timeout left.
So Hayesville back to punt now. And this kid has done a masterful job his other times punting. Skies the ball up in the air. He does the same thing again. Zeke gives chase, but it's going to roll. It's going to take a great Hayesville roll. My goodness. And that ball is going to roll down inside the, 35-yard line?
35. Looks about the 33.
So that's about a 43-yard punt by that young man. So that was a fantastic job by Johan Webb.
Flipping the field position right there. I still like our chances with our Maroon Devils here. We got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Excited to see what they're going to come up with right here for this drive.
So we're going to have trips out here to the left side. The ball's in the middle of the field. We've got a single receiver out to the right. And we've got single back to Drew's left. So Cody takes a snap. He's going to roll out. He's going to try to throw the ball back inside. Oh, my gosh, and the lineman thought he was going to catch it. I'm glad he didn't. Just let the ball fall. We don't need to do that. So some Hayesville Jacket got their hand on the ball, was able to knock it down and deflect it. It will bring up 2nd down and 10, but the clock does stop.
Only about 6 seconds come off right there. 2nd and 10, we're still in good position here.
So now we're going to break the huddle. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. That means number 3, Caden Sawyer, will be the single back. He's going to be to Drew's right. Drew in the shotgun. Takes a snap, fakes the counter, throws a little screen out. Zeke's unable to handle it. It's going to be incomplete. Okay, I'll just check it. So it will bring up 3rd down and 10 for Swain.
Still
2 minutes, 20 seconds to go.
Clock still stopped there. It's a big down for us.
So now Swain's going to break the huddle. Again, 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left, single back. Drew takes the snap, hands the little counter to Sawyer up inside. He's going to be met there, and he's going to be brought down. So now Hayesville's going to elect to take a timeout very smartly, as they had all 3 left. So the clock's going to stop now with 2 minutes and 14 seconds to go. Appears Hayesville has a young man down on the field, and we're going to take a quick timeout. So y'all can hear me? So welcome back, folks. We are back here live as the young man from Hayesville is going to make his way under his own power off the field. So Swain will be back to punt again. Again, number 4, Aiden Kirkland to do the punting duties. Good snap. He handles it. High kick. It's going to hit the turf. What kind of roll is it going to take? An unfortunate one for Swain is we need to touch it. It's going backwards. Whew, finally Swain touches the ball, but man, now where we thought we were set up, Ryan, Hayesville is really set up. They have 2 timeouts, 2 minutes, and the ball basically right at midfield. So we'll see what kind of play calls Coach Chad McClure has in store here for his Yellow Jackets, as it will be some huge momentum for them to try to stick one in here before the half.
I would say just knowing Coach McClure, he's going to look to strike on this drive right here.
And I think the first time or two, you've got to see if Graves could possibly break one. We're back in the forefront, which is favorable for Hayesville. Wing goes in motion. They're going to hand to Graves, but he's going to have nothing. Wow. Who is that right there? That's going to be Drew Skaggs. Imagine that, man. He got him in a bear hug and just drove him to the ground.
Clock still running.
I don't even know that he maybe picked up a half a yard. So it's going to be second down and basically 10 again. Clock is running. We're down to 1 minute, 40 seconds before the half. Hayesville again under center. Single receiver to the left, tight end wing to the right. Offset backs. We've got motion. McGaha's going to roll to his left. Jones giving chase, and Trent's going to sack him from behind. The ball comes loose. Had to have come loose.
I think we've got it. Looks like we're signaling we have it, and Swain does have it.
So a huge turnover, folks, here right before the half. As Swain gets it back, as McGaha was going around that left side, you could see it, Ryan. He got a little kind of careless with that ball down to by his right side, and Jones was in hot pursuit. Man, he took that right hand, clubbed it to the ground, fumble. Huge play for Swain.
Trent came off the edge. I don't even think he was touched, and just full speed in pursuit. Just a great play by Trent Jones.
So huge play by the senior now. So Swain's going to break the huddle, and we have one timeout left. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Caden Sawyer to Drew's right. Drew takes the snap. He's going to roll out to the right to the single receiver side. He throws it downfield, and it's going to be intercepted by Hayesville. Oh, my gosh. So that's going to be number 4, Ben Bethel. That was good coverage by that kid. Maybe an even better catch.
Corey Stillwell did a great route, a little double move, trying to get up the field. I thought we were going to get a ref in the passer call on that one, but unfortunately, with the Hayesville Yellow Jackets take over at about the 16-yard line.
So Hayesville will take over now. Now it's going to be interesting because we're down to 1 minute, 14 seconds. As I think that we had the ball first, right? So Hayesville's going to get it after the half, so I can't imagine they'd do anything crazy here other than maybe try to break Graves open, but they are in the shotgun. And they're going to hand to Graves. There's nothing there. There's nothing on the interior for him to find. 25, Colton Schuler in there on the play.
Great play by Colton right there. Clock still rolling. Under a minute now.
So the clock is now stopped. Oh, we got an official's timeout. He's wanting to reset the 25-second clock, it appears. A couple other quick scores. Over in the big battle over in Haywood County, Pisgah has a 14-7 advantage over there. It's now 14-6, Andrews over Rosman. 21-7, Franklin over North Henderson. So Hayesville under center again. He's just going to open up, hand the quick trap there to number 25, Caden Ledford. And again, just not much there, Ryan. His number 55, imagine that. Drew Skaggs up off the bottom of the pile. You know, it's kind of one of those things I remember as an offensive coordinator. I tried to find people I could pick on. And if a team had a really good defensive end, you know, you might look at Swain and say, we're not running at 55. Well, guess what? Then you're going to run at 53 and 60 on the other side. I don't know how much you're gaining.
I don't know.
I don't think you are gaining.
I don't think you are gaining. I'd be curious to know what Coach McClure's game plan was throughout the week and how he addressed his offense. And staring those two guys in the face would be a tough task.
So, folks, we're down to 1 second, and we're down to all zeros on the score clock. So that's going to do us for the first half of play. Again, thanks for everybody for tuning in. Please stay with us. Go get you some drinks, some snacks, whatever you need to do. Swain leads this 14-0. We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Alex, and I attend this school there. And this is our bus. It takes us to where we want to go, usually. The thing is, we're missing a very important piece of the puzzle. The person who drives it. We need a hero. Someone who knows how to drive a giant vehicle around. Someone who can get us to school on time so we can, learn stuff. Also so I can get to my first period. That teacher's the only one that allows me to have gum. For the sake of all of us, and our gum supply, become a bus driver. We're counting on you.
Become a member of MDN Live. For the low price of $5.99 per month, you will have access to all live broadcasts of Maroon Devil athletics. All proceeds from this subscription service will go directly towards Swain athletics to help offset the growing cost of providing multiple sporting opportunities for our student athletes. The monthly subscription is only $5.99 per month, giving members access to all live broadcasts within the month. This membership will have an option for automatic renewal, which can be canceled at any time. Our hope is that patrons will let their monthly subscriptions continue throughout the year, providing Swain High School athletics with a greatly needed source of funding year-round and give you access to all the great sports action throughout the year. So for less than the cost of a kid's meal at your favorite fast food joint, you'll be providing critical support to our student athletes each month while enjoying countless hours of Swain County Athletics Live. It's truly a win-win situation. Become a member today and do your part to help keep Swain County Athletics the best it can be. Hi everyone, help us get to 5,000 subscribers. Right now we're only about 1,000 away and we want to reach this goal by the end of football season. Make sure to press that subscribe button and like and share all of our videos. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Alex, and I attend this school there. And this is our bus. It takes us to where we want to go, usually. The thing is, we're missing a very important piece of the puzzle. The person who drives it. We need a hero. Someone who knows how to drive a giant vehicle around. Someone who can get us to school on time so we can, learn stuff. Also so I can get to my first period. That teacher's the only one that allows me to have gum. For the sake of all of us and our gum supply, become a bus driver. We're counting on you.
Hi everyone, help us get to 5,000 subscribers. Right now we're only about 1,000 away and we want to reach this goal by the end of football season. Make sure to press that subscribe button and like and share all of our videos. Thank you.
And welcome back, sports fans. We are here almost ready to start the second half of play here over at Hayesville High School, where Swain does maintain a 14-0 lead. Hayesville will be receiving the opening second half kickoff. And I got a good text, Ryan, from a good friend that really is the kind of the cornerstone, one of the huge pieces of this, Gary Ayers over in Henderson County.
Gary the Bear.
And he is listening live to us over there. And, I mean, if we could even remotely do any type of justice for that guy, I mean, we're doing something good, man. He's the best in this area in the Southeast to ever do this stuff for us, and over at Western Carolina University.
Absolutely. Well, Gary, if there's any pointers, you send them to us.
Yeah, you got my number. Keep texting me, Gary, and we'll just follow your lead. So Stevenson gets a boot on the ball, gets the top end of the ball. It's going to bounce wildly down the field. Hayesville, they finally recover it, but, man, there was just a second there where I thought we might have a shot at it.
Maddox Long in there on the scrum.
So Hayesville will maintain possession. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Hayesville on about the 23-yard line. But again, back to Gary, man, a guy who's just done everything for Swain County throughout the years. He's a Hall of Famer. He's just done so much and meant so much. And really, for me, he's just a great friend and someone that I really look up to.
Absolutely.
So, Gary, thank you for everything you've done for us, pal.
Thank you so much, Gary.
So Hayesville's going to be in the shotgun now to open up the second half. 2 backs, and they're going to hand inside there to Graves. And again, man, it's just tough sledding right there, man. Our defensive line is just whipping them bad up front.
58, Houston Hornbuckle on the big tackle there.
58, Houston Hornbuckle on the stop.
So that's going to, again, I really didn't gain anything. So it's going to be about 2nd and 10 again. As kind of an adjustment there, Hayesville did open the half there in the shotgun. They finished it there at the first half in the shotgun, but I thought that was more due to, trying to score quick. But maybe they're going to try to mix it up a little bit here. It's the same basic set they were in. They're just in the gun now. So 2 backs, they're going to have a motion man out to the left, 2 receivers left, tight end to the right. And they're going to motion the back out. They're going to fake it to him. They're going to throw back inside on a slant, and he's going to hit him. Good pass, good execution there by Hayesville. And that pass will be complete there to number 10, Damian Soto.
Good play.
They motioned the back out to trips, that forced our coverage to widen a little bit. They ran that inside slot receiver on just a little slant. That's a good football play.
And got our backers just on a play fake there, just enough to freeze them. Great play call there.
So Hayesville will now be 1st and 10 from about the 32-yard line. As Swain opens up, we are in the forefront now. Again, shotgun, 2 receivers to the right, tight to the left. McGaha takes the snap. He's going to hand to Graves around the left side. He tries to cut back, and he's going to cut back right into the arms of number 53, Trent Jones again. Whew.
Just a man among boys out there right now. Trent is playing lights out right now.
It'll be 2nd down.
Just can't say enough about this Maroon Devil defense.
Yeah, Trent did a nice job here on the backside. He plays the defensive end position. He saw the ball going away from him, just did a nice job not following the ball carrier, but he pursued down the line at an angle that enabled him to make a good tackle for a loss. So Hayesville now 2nd down and 10. They're going to have trips out to the right side. Nope, they're trying to motion people where they want. They're going to have a wing right and twins out here to the right side. Going to take the snap, immediately going to throw out here.
Oh,
And they're going to have a big play. Oh, the ball goes up in the air wildly. And I think Swain may have it. What a play. As he passed out here to Ben Bethel, had a huge gain. And we put a hat on the ball. And folks, I'm not lying. That ball probably jumped 10 feet in the air.
10 feet at least.
Hit the ground, rolled around, and Swain's going to have their 3rd turnover of the game.
Aiden Smiley, big there on the fumble recovery. Great job by that defense again. Again, winning that turnover margin, that is one key element to a victory.
And the thing about it, the last 2 turnovers we've got has resulted in both of our touchdowns tonight. So hopefully we can make it 3 here. Let's see how Swain's going to open up the second half of play. We're going to have Stevenson split out to the left. We're going to have 2 wings to the right, Ryan, a tight end and 2 wings with Schuler and Lambert. He's going to quick pitch it again out to Zeke. Lots of room around there. Aiden Smiley pulling around, but Hayesville does a nice job of tracking that quick pitch down.
A lot of lead blockers there. It kind of looked like, again, a modern version of the old Green Bay sweep.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's a good point. As you know, they've been accustomed to seeing 1 wing back over there just outside the tight end's leg. With that time, we had 2. So we'll see what we do now. I didn't see really anybody sub in or out. Stevenson's going to come back over here to the left side by himself. Swain once again going to have both wings over to the right with a tight end. I'd like to see us trade those guys, see what
Absolutely.
happens. Be kind of interesting. We're not. We're going to hand to Zeke on the counter play, though. We pull both wings back to this left side. Good hard run. Watch Zeke go for a Swain 1st down.
Great run by Zeke Gillespie there. Those feet just keep churning.
And that was the counter off of it. We made that play look exactly like the play before it, but we took both those wing backs, pulled them back to the left. Zeke took 1 step with his right foot, and he came back left.
Great play design there. Keeping that Hayesville defense on their toes.
That would even be a good little play, kind of like Hayesville ran. If we fake that,
absolutely.
put those guys out in the flats, put John on something deep. It's just my offensive mind thing. Sometimes I can't help it. I called offense a long time, folks.
Play action with Zeke there and roll out. Yeah, absolutely.
So same set, guys to the right. Quick pitch again out to Gillespie. He's being patient, following his blockers. He's going to be pushed out of bounds over there by a host of Yellow Jackets, but not before a gain of about 4.5, 5 yards.
Just in that same vein, another little wrinkle they could go off of this. Fake that sweep, have Drew keep it, counter back with those 2.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Little quarterback counter there.
Those are the good old days, man, being able to scheme some offense. There's a lot of things I do miss, and that's one piece of it. There's a lot of things I don't miss either. Same set for Swain. Stevenson out to the left, both wings over there to the right. Zeke to Drew's left. He's going to hand to Zeke again. He's going to work back up the left side. Good hard cuts up the middle. And he's going to be gone. That's going to be a touchdown.
Score.
Swain. Again, that's just Zeke, man, getting in the middle of that pile, moving his feet. 1 quick cut to the right, and, man, he was gone.
Wow. He gets to that second level, and that speed, again, is just unmatched, and nobody's going to catch him.
It's almost like he hits another gear.
Another gear. Just unbelievable to watch.
So, again, folks, it's the story of the game so far. Hayesville has 3 turnovers, and we've been able to capitalize on all 3. So that's going to put the lead 20-0 for Swain. As number 14, John Stevenson, will line up now for the extra point. So far, 2 of 2 on the night. Good snap. Gets the hold down, the kick up. And I jinxed him. John, I am sorry about that, pal. I will take that one gladly. You can thank Coach Marr for putting the jinx on you right there. But nonetheless, Swain does get the score and will lead 20-0. And we will, let's do that, Joe. Thank you, pal. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. And, folks, we are back now after just a short time out there as we're getting ready to get this kickoff started. Again, number 14, John Stevenson, to do the duties for Swain. Been doing a good job driving the ball deep downfield. And he pushes it down into that corner. Nice kick by Stevenson. It's going to go off the Hayesville kid's shoulder pads. It's bouncing around. He's back into the end zone. He falls down. And it's going to be a touchback. Oh, so I thought for a second there we might have a shot at something, but nonetheless, it's going to be a touchback, so that will advance the ball out to the 20-yard line where Hayesville will take over 1st and 10.
Hayesville takes over at the 20-yard line. Their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
Again, I want to thank everyone for tuning in with us here tonight on Maroon Devil Network as we are live with our audio. You will be able to see the replay on Monday, so be looking for that if you want to see the live video and see exactly how this game has unfolded tonight.
All right, big series right here on D.
So Hayesville's going to break the huddle. They're going to have a tight left, wing left, 2 receivers out to the right. We've got motion by the wing. As McGaha is going to take the snap, he's going to quick pitch it out here to number 6, Graves. He's going to have some good blocking on the edge, and he gets probably one of his biggest gains in a long time, Ryan.
Wow. Great speed, great vision.
And a good job out here by number 4, Ben Bethel, blocking here on our corner. He did a great job there, and Graves advances the ball up to the 32-yard line for a gain of 12, where it's going to be 1st and 10, Hayesville. So now as the Jackets break the huddle, trying to get everyone set where they want them. McGaha is trying to kind of move the troops around where he needs them. And they've got a huge overload set over here, Ryan. Tight end and 3 receivers. They're going to hand the ball that way. Good job by Swain just piling things up there on the bottom of that pile. Again, is going to be number 60, Aiden Smiley, and number 81, that's going to be Noah Lossie.
Number 60, Aiden Smiley. And on the tackle.
Great play defensively, wearing that Hayesville offense down. Be a 2nd and 8.
And that was a unique set by Hayesville as they had the tight end, the wing, and 2 receivers to that side.
Into the boundary,
Into the boundary. Swain did a good job being able to fight all that off. They've done the same thing now to the wide side of the field. As McGaha takes the snap, he again quick pitches to Graves, who, Ryan, I'll be honest with you, man, to be as fast as he is, he cut that thing inside really quick that time.
Absolutely.
And I hate to say it, I mean, I'm obviously a Swain guy, but he had a little room out there on the edge had he tried to push it wide, but nevertheless cuts it inside. It's going to be a gain of about 2 or 3. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5.
That's a tough thing to do, trust in blockers and, you know, your vision, what you see, and you just got to let those plays develop for you.
Well, the last thing I want to do after those defensive linemen have been hitting me like they have is cut back where they are.
Run where they ain't. That's what I used to be told growing up.
So Hayesville still in the shotgun. McGaha takes a snap, immediately throws out to the left side. It's going to be complete. Gets a good block out there on the edge, and they've got a lot of room to run. And that's going to be number 4, I think, over there, Ben Bethel, on a huge pickup from Hayesville. Just a quick screen out to the left side. Everybody blocks away. Try to get some linemen out in front if you can. That was a gain of about, 20 yards.
Great play design there.
At the Maroon Devil 42.
This is one of the rare occasions that Hayesville is into Maroon Devil territory.
Yeah, the ball's going to be spotted on the left hash on the 42-yard line. Folks, we're already down to 6 minutes and 22 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Hayesville, again, heavy overloaded over here to the right side. It's going to be the quick pitch again. And this time Graves is going to look to cut up again. He's going to be met immediately by number 25, Colton Schuler. And I'm just wondering, we're going to have a hold, it appears, on Hayesville. I'm just wondering, after all that, if Graves can throw the football.
Absolutely. It's almost, again, that offensive mind, you always have things that you set up for future plays. So be interesting to see what they do here.
So, indeed, that is a hold on Hayesville. The ball is now going to be marked back past midfield.
Wow.
Back on the Hayesville side of the ball on about the 48-yard line, where it's going to bang up 1st down and about 20. So when you're struggling to get yards after a huge play like they had for a 1st down, a costly penalty like that's the last thing you want.
It's just a momentum killer for your.
So here's
for your
a different
offense.
set for us. We've got a tight end split to the right, twins out to the left side, shotgun. McGaha back to pass. He throws down the field deep. Nobody's going to be there except Corey Stillwell. It's going to be an interception from Stillwell. He has a lot of room to work. He's weaving his way down that right side. He's still on his feet, and he's finally going to be tripped up down around midfield, where it's going to be 1st and 10, Swain on turnover number 4.
Great play by Corey there, just trusting his instincts. There was a little seam being run by that inside receiver. Corey just followed him up the seam and made a great play on that.
Swain will take over 1st and 10.
Absolutely. And Corey's a phenomenal athlete, man. He made 2 or 3 folks miss, got down that right sideline, advanced the ball past midfield down to the Hayesville 48-yard line, where Swain will take over 1st and 10. And again, we've got one receiver already split out to the right, so I imagine we're going to see that double wing set again possibly. And we do, but this time, Ryan, look who's back there. It's number 58, Houston Hornbuckle.
Hornbuckle, all right.
We're going to get now we motion Schuler.
There we go.
There we go. It's going to be a little isolation type play around the right side to Zeke, and he's going to be met with stiff resistance on that right side.
Brought down by number 6, Trey Gray.
So interesting there. We had Hornbuckle at a wing. We did motion Schuler to the right side. That's something we've not seen
Not
yet.
seen yet.
So
Be interested to see if they've got any kind of other wrinkles come off of
You're
it.
wondering what Coach Brookshire is setting up. I know he is. Great offensive mind. Has been a huge addition to our staff this year. Guy that I've really enjoyed getting to know more on a personal level. Does a great job with our offense.
Lots of experience coming in here. Love seeing the kind of play designs that he's got going for us right now.
So, again, we're going to be tight left. We're going to have 2 wings to the left. That's Hornbuckle and Schuler. Zeke's to the left. And there's the quick pitch. And nobody is going to put a hand on the Hayesville defender.
Looked like a blown assignment there.
Well, absolutely destroyed somebody down here 10 yards beyond the play. But it didn't matter as Zeke was thrown for a loss of 2.
Looks like just a miscommunication there on our blocking. Nonetheless, we're in a 3rd and long here. Big down.
Yeah, we need a conversion here off that turnover again. It's going to be the same exact set. So now if there's a wrinkle of some kind, we may see it. Tight left, double wing to the left. Drew in the shotgun, Zeke to his right. Drew is going to roll to the right to the single receiver side. And it's going to be just underthrown over there to John Stevenson, where it's going to bring up 4th down for Swain.
It'll be 4th down at midfield.
So on to punt again for Swain will be number 4. That's Aiden Kirkland. I do see some more freshmen out there, Ryan. I see number 37, Malachi Littlejohn on the punt team. And I saw one more. Oh, number 44, that's Zavi Byfield.
All right.
So a lot of the freshmen already making a mark here in this game tonight.
Great to see that.
So good snap. Aiden gets it off. Good hard kick. It's going to hit and it's going to roll. And a fortuitous roll for Swain is it's going to roll all the way down to the 11-yard line, where Hayesville will take over.
Great
1st down and
punt.
10 on the left hash from about the 11-yard line.
We've done a great job of controlling the field position this game, putting them back in their territory. Just a great job by our special teams so far this game.
So, folks, we are in the 3rd quarter of play where Swain does lead 20-0. We're down to 3 minutes and 55 seconds. I don't know about you, but I feel like it's been a pretty quick quarter.
Absolutely. Gone by very fast.
So Hayesville looking to get the play in now. The play clock is running. It's going to be down to 20 seconds as McGaha retreats to the field. Also number 10, Damian Soto, as Hayesville going to have to be a little bit speedier here to get this ball off. Taking their time. It's down to 8 seconds. Hayesville still in the shotgun, which is a huge change from the first half of 2 tight ends, eye backs. 3 receivers to the right. He's going to fake to Graves, throws that slant again. Same play we saw in the first half, Ryan. And it's going to be a Hayesville 1st down.
Great play design, play fake there. On target pass.
Yeah, Bethel has proven to be a really good receiver there for Hayesville. He's got 2 or 3 catches tonight. You know, Hayesville's had their moments where they've had, some good gains, but then they'll have a loss.
They've not been able to
or
string.
turnover. They just can't put it all together so far. So it will be 1st and 10. Ball was advanced out to the 22-yard line. Ball in the middle of the field. Hayesville with 2 receivers to the left, wing left, shotgun. It's going to be handed to Graves, who is met immediately by none other than number 53,
like
Trent Jones. Swain signaling they may have the ball. Let's see what happens. And they do, Ryan. It's another turnover. Swain has the ball, and they're going to have the ball on the 22-yard line of Hayesville going in.
Great play by Trent Jones there. He is just
Man, he's like a man possessed
a
out there tonight.
man on a mission tonight.
Woo.
Great to see that. Let's go ahead and to capitalize on the short field position and stick another one in here.
So now Swain has two receivers out this time, so we're going to not see the double wing set. As Stillwell split to the right, Stevenson out to the left. We're going to have a wing to the right and Colton Schuler. Zeke to the quarterback's left. He's going to hand to Zeke. We're going to pull back on the counter play again. Zeke bursts up the middle.
Great run
And
by
his
Zeke.
ball is going to be down to the Hayesville 6-yard line. First and goal, Swain.
Last week, the ball inside the 10.
I'll never forget, we were playing for Coach Batillo. Anytime you had a play, something like that, a good gain, a good run, he would often come back and say, run it again.
Run it again. Absolutely. That's my three favorite words. Because if you're saying that, you know it worked the time before.
It's working for you.
So we've got pretty much the same set flip. We've got Zeke to the left, tight left. Colton Schuler on the wing to the left. And it's going to be the same play, Ryan. There you go, buddy. The counter back to the right this time.
Oh, just tripped up.
Hayesville gets good penetration there. Gosh, they turn their back so quick, and I can't tell what number they are. But a good play there by the Hayesville defensive lineman to trip Zeke up. It's going to be no gain. So Swain's now going to be facing second and goal from the 8.
Zeke looked like he was just on the cusp of breaking free
Yeah,
again. Just
he
got
was.
clipped up on his heels.
So now we're going to be tied into the right side of Swain, wing right. Got Stillwell flanked out to the right, Stevenson out to the left. We've got a trade now by Schuler. It's going to be Drew Cody. He's going to try to get up inside. Nothing there. Sprints out to the right. Nothing there as well. So it's going to be no gain for Swain again. It's going to bring up third and goal from the 8.
A great defensive play by Hayesville right there. Really nowhere to go for Drew. Looked like a designed quarterback run.
So
Wanted to go up inside with that, but had to bounce it outside, and there was just a whole host of Yellow Jackets there.
So big down here for Swain. Interested to see this play call here from Coach Brookshire. See what he's got in tap as the clock is winding its way down here in this third quarter. We're at 1 minute and 20 seconds. The play clock's running. I think Swain's going to take a timeout here, Ryan, and I think they are. Swain takes the timeout, and we're going to take it with them. All right, guys, we're back live here. Swain is going to break the huddle here on a huge third and goal play. Let's see what Coach Brookshire has drawn up here for the guys, as we're going to have Zeke and John Stevenson split out here to the left side.
Corey Stillwell tight at the top.
Oh, he is tight. We're going to have Caden Sawyer. We're missing a player. Oh, there he comes. We are missing. That's going to be
Freshman Coleman Green coming in.
Coleman Green coming in. We're in a pistol look. Caden Sawyer is right behind Drew in the shotgun. They're going to snap it to Caden. He's going to flip it to Zeke. It's the
we
Philly
got him.
special. Oh, no. We had it. It was a version of the
Oh,
Philly
my goodness.
Philly special. And we had, was it Drew?
Drew Cody.
Oh, no.
Right as he was catching it, a Hayesville defender just making contact with him. Great play design.
Oh, that was a great call. So Swain going to trot out their field goal team here. And I see another freshman. We'll try to mention as many as we can. Number 72 there, that's going to be Coy Rowland on the extra point team. So John Stevenson will line up on the right hash. Ball's going to be spotted at the 20-yard line. I'm sorry, 15. The kick is up. Oh, just missed it to the right side. So Hayesville did a great job there on really a big second and third, or first and second down play there to limit Swain no yards. And they hold on, and Swain's not able to come away with any points there. We were notified here just a second ago that, folks, we couldn't make it without you guys that subscribe to the Maroon Devil Network. It's been a huge positive for us. We could never say thank you enough. We have 3 new folks apparently that signed on tonight. Guys, we really thank you so much from the bottom of our heart. Athletic programs these days, guys, you have no idea what things cost and what it takes to run a program. And every little bit that you guys put towards that, man, is just, we're so blessed by that. And we just want to say thank you. We want to say thank you to all of our banner sponsors. You see those guys coming across during the breaks. Guys, that's huge. Thank you so much for your businesses and what you do to support Swain County athletics. So Hayesville is going to take over now on the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, still in the shotgun. McGaha takes the snap. He looks right. Nothing's there. Colton Schuler's going to drag him down. Oh, no. We had him. He gets away somehow. He's going to get the ball out of bounds. Ryan Schuler was there. Jones were there. Neither one of them was able to get him down. Dad, Jimmy.
There's great athleticism by Hayesville's quarterback there.
I don't know how
he got out of that.
Wow. So that pass will fall incomplete. That will stop the clock. Folks, we are down to 54 seconds here in the third quarter. As so far, the Yellow Jackets have maintained that shotgun for the entire third quarter, which really now at this point down 3 scores, that's probably their best bet. They're going to have 2 receivers out here to the right side. Wing right. He's just going to – he's got a little something, but what a great job there. Who's going to get up off the bottom of that pile? Is that Lossy again?
It looks like Noah Lossy.
See him take on that block. Side free. Shot his head down around the shins. The man just brought Graves straight down.
Play. Great play. That's how they teach him. That's textbook by Noah Lossy there.
So that's going to make it 3rd down and 10 as the clock is going to run now.
Looks like they may have to run one more.
They're going to have to run one more play, folks. And then do whatever you need to do at this next break and hang on. We're going to be in the final quarter of this game. But before we get there, Hayesville's going to run one more offensive play. They're going to send 2 receivers out to the left. Wing left, tight right. McGaha in the shotgun. He's going to roll out to his left side. He's going to square his shoulders. He's going to throw just over the outstretched arms there. And that is going to bring our clock down to all zeros. That's going to end our third quarter of play with Swain in the lead. Swain 20, Hayesville 0. And just like quick, maybe they don't have breaks in between quarters. I don't know. Hayesville's back to punt. It's going to be a high snap, but he does a good job getting it off. And Stillwell does a great job coming up, handling it. It's going to be Swain ball on the Hayesville 47. Just got a score update there from over in Murphy. The score is now 10-9 in favor of Robbinsville.
Wow. Cannot emphasize enough how difficult that is as a punt returner. You got to battle the lights. You're battling people running at you. You got to fair catch it, get your hand in the air. Just a tough job being a punt returner. Corey Stillwell doing a phenomenal job with that.
So Swain back, going to break the huddle now. We have Stevenson out to the right, Stillwell out to the left. Colton Schuler still running that wing spot with Lossy at the tight end on the left side. Zeke to the right. He hands to Zeke. He follows his blockers. Hayesville does a good job on penetration, but they're not going to catch Zeke. He breaks it down the left sideline. And, folks, he's going to go. He's at the 5. He's at the 10. He's in. Give it to him. Touchdown, Swain.
I do see some yellow laundry on the field down there.
I did not see it.
About the 38-yard line. We'll see what this
Zeke
is.
had a 47-yard touchdown that I'm afeared is going to be called back.
Yep, hold.
And it is a hold on Swain. So that's going to negate a beautiful 47-yard touchdown run there by Glaspie. Once he got on that left side, he was gone.
Gone. Great job by Aiden Smiley getting out front. I'm not sure who that holding penalty was on, but Aiden out in front there leading the charge.
Another update over in the Haywood County clash tonight. It's going to be 21-7 in favor of Pisgah. So that's going to back the ball up there. Swain's going to have the ball. What is that, Ryan?
First and 10 on the
10.
First and 11.
First and 11. Just past the 50. Swain again in the shotgun. Cody takes the snap. Hands to Zeke again. He's going down the left side again, folks. And this time Hayesville does a good job getting him out of bounds after about a 5-yard gain.
Wow. Want to shout out Blake Lambert and Trent Jones. Great downfield blocking, getting downfield. That's going to extra effort, extra mile right there.
I saw that. I didn't know who that was, but they kind of gave that kid a ride.
Yes, they did.
Oh, goodness. Folks, we appreciate you staying here with us tonight. Ryan and I, we're having a great time doing this here tonight, having a ball. I know we're not your usual suspects, but, hey, we're doing the best we can.
Best we can.
Love calling Maroon Devil football and Maroon Devil athletics in general. Swain now breaks the huddle. Twins to the right, tight left, wing left. Drew's going to hand to Zeke again. He works his way up the middle, weaves in and out.
Wow.
Hayesville does a good job getting him down. It's going to bring up about a 3rd and 2.
Third manageable here. Big down right here. I'm almost wondering if we're going to be in 2-down territory right here. Just going off.
Yeah, we're definitely 2-down territory. So Stevenson is going to split out to the right still. Going to have Stillwell out to the left. Coach Brookshire getting the call relayed into the guys. Swain breaks the huddle. We've got the tight end to the right, wing right. Zeke's going to be seated just to Drew's left. Got motion by Blake Lambert over to the left side. It's going to be a straight quarterback sweep down that left side. Drew looks. He cuts up. Drew has something, folks. And he's going to pick up a first down and a gain of about 10 yards. Good play by Drew Cody.
Great job by Drew Cody. You know, go back to that, getting the play call in. I'm not sure how Coach is getting those in, but they don't seem to have any sort of wristbands or anything like that. So that takes a lot of communication. Everybody has to be on the same page offensively. Just looks like it's working seamlessly for them.
Absolutely. We have a couple Yellow Jackets shaking up on the play. Both young men are up. This young man is making his way off the field there, so he appears to be okay, thankfully. We don't like to see injuries in the game of football. Unfortunately, they are a part of it. Don't really have an update on Silas Stansberry. I've seen him. I thought I saw him on crutches over there. I do see him on crutches over there far or across the way. Looks like something to do with that right foot is what I've been told.
Right.
So hopefully Silas will be okay. 1st and 10, Swain. Cody takes the snap, hands to Zeke, cuts back across the left side, and good penetration by Hayesville as they limit the yards there by Zeke. Tackle is made there by number 50, Patrick Denton. As I'm kind of relying on Coach Keith Knuckles up here from Hayesville, who was over at Swain County for a while. He was our former principal. We come to love Coach Knuckles over there, and he's here doing the live PA for Hayesville tonight. It's been fun to be up here with him, and so it's always good seeing old Maroon Devils.
Old Maroon Devils, that's exactly right. Just a great guy, great family.
So 2nd down and 10 now for Swain. The ball is spotted on the left hash on the Hayesville 30-yard line. Cody takes the snap, hands to Zeke. Again, good job by Hayesville with initial penetration and then stringing Zeke on out to the sideline.
On the carry, run out of bounds.
Love to see some sort of counter off of that. We've run the same similar play going into the boundary the last few plays. Love to see some sort of counter come back this way to the wide side.
So the ball's still going to be spotted on the left hash, going to be on about the Hayesville 39-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 3. So Swain able, up 20-0, able to take their time. The clock is down to almost 8 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
3rd down and 10 from the 29-yard line.
I'm sorry, it's 3rd down and 10. I looked at the scoreboard. I should have looked at the down markers. So Swain taking their time. I believe we're going to maybe get another timeout here. And we do. We get a timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. And, folks, we are back now after the timeout by Swain. We're looking at a 3rd down and 10. Ball spotted on the left hash on Hayesville's 30-yard line. Cody in the shotgun, twins left. He's going to flip it out there to Stevenson on the screen. Zeke gets out in front. Drew Skaggs gets out in front. And that's going to be close to a 1st down, Ryan.
I think they're going to go ahead and give it to them. 1st down, Maroon Devils.
Yes, sir. So that time we just ran a little quick screen out there to Stevenson. Zeke from his running back position, as well as Skaggs, got out in front, was able to block. And that sprung us for a 1st down.
19-yard line.
All right, Maroon Devils about the 19-yard line here. We're under 8 minutes now.
So Cody takes the snap. Same play again. Same exact play this time. Stevenson catches. He's going to gain about 5.
Pass is complete to Steve.
Also have an update from around the Smoky Mountain Comp. Still Andrews 14, Rosman 6. Appreciate all you folks there getting these score updates in to me.
It'll be 2nd down from the 15.
Looks like the
We'll try to pass those along as soon as we can. Looks like we're going a little tempo possibly here. I knew that was coming. We did that last week against Robbinsville. We've got flags all over the field, folks.
Drew's going to score on that.
He's going to score.
Wow.
But, folks, there's literally, I don't know how many flags on the field. There's a lot.
Look like they
Let's
got
see
Drew.
what happens.
I think they're going to call a face mask against the Hayesville Yellow Jackets here.
If so, that'd be a huge play by Drew Cody. As he just improvised and
touchdown.
It's going to be a touchdown. Personal foul, face mask on Hayesville. So touchdown, Drew Cody and Swain.
And folks at home, I know there's no visual right now. Drew was he was on his way out to the wide side of the field, and the face mask it redirected him back into the boundary. So that's how big a deal of a face mask that was.
So on to attempt the PAT now will be number 14, John Stevenson. Low snap. Stillwell's going to have to get up. He's going to have to run with it. He's giving ground. Is he going to throw it? He's got to throw it.
He does.
Somebody. Oh, he's got Evan's ball. Are they going to
give it to him?
Oh, it's good. What a play
by
number 2, Corey Stillwell. Folks, you've seen all kinds of football throughout the years with bad snaps, people running all over the field. Man, Stillwell, he juked, jived, worked his way out here to the right side, flung that thing to the back of the end zone to Evan Ball. For a completion and a 2-point conversion.
Great job.
Keep it here.
Oh, yeah, we're going to stay here.
One of the things that, just being a former holder on extra points and field goals like that, anytime you get a bad snap or a fumbled snap back there, we used to call those our fire drills.
Fire drills.
Fire. You'd shout that out, and that let everybody know to get to the end zone so we could try to get a 2-point play out of that. Great job by Corey Stillwell.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable play.
You know, we talked earlier about a certain individual, and I'll be remiss if I didn't mention the guy here beside me tonight, Joe Holt. Folks, he's a cornerstone also of all this Maroon Devil Network stuff. He's here all the time setting up cameras, making sure everything's good to go. If you could see all this little conglomeration he's got here beside me, folks, there's wires going everywhere. I'm afraid if I even touched one, something bad would happen. We want to say thank you to Joe for always being here for Maroon Devil Athletics and doing his huge piece of the puzzle to make sure that you guys get to enjoy everything that comes as being a Maroon Devil Network subscriber. So Stevenson with a kickoff, good kickoff down the right hash. Hayesville fields it, takes a look upfield. He's going to work his way out to the 15, cut back across the grain where he's met there by number 25, Colton Schuler, and I think number 44, freshman, Zavy Byfield.
Zavy Byfield, great job by him. Looks like we got some laundry on the field, some yellow laundry.
More laundry.
I believe it's going to be against the Yellow Jackets here, just based off where they're.
It looked like it might be a possible hold down here on this left side. Nope, it's going to be a block in the back. So that's going to be a block in the back on Hayesville.
Back them up into further in their territory.
So, folks, I look down at my watch, and, man, this has been a quick ball game. It's 9:20. We're moving right along. There's 6 minutes, 56 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Swain has taken control of the game. I mean, let's just be honest about it. Our defense has played phenomenal tonight, and our offense has played well.
Absolutely.
You know, good complementary football tonight, good special teams.
Capitalizing on those turnovers, that's been huge tonight.
Now, Hayesville back under center, showing the old Murphy wing T look. We've got motion in the backfield.
Wing-back trap
They're
there.
going to run the wing-back trap there and get a good gain. Ryan, it's going to be a gain of about 11 yards. That's Graves again, running hard.
We used to run a similar set coming through. We used to call it the old Angel set.
The old Angel set. And Ryan and I were talking earlier. I know we say Murphy set. That's just what we were taught growing up. When I was a player, when I was a coach, that's just what you called that look with a tight end, a wing, and those two backs offset behind the quarterback. So
that's just something that Murphy's been a staple for years.
Is what it is.
Is what it is.
So same set again. And it's going to be a quick trap. It's not going to go anywhere.
Wow,
it's just
up.
a host of Maroon Devils. Drew Skaggs, Trent Jones, Houston Hornbuckle, you name them, they were probably there on that play.
A familiar host of Maroon Devils there. Wow.
Back near the line of scrimmage.
So that's going to be obviously no gain, loss. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 6. So Hayesville has the ball there on the left hash. They're staring at a long way to go. Clock's working its way now, under 6 minutes. We're at 5 minutes, 45 seconds to go. Now Hayesville's going to show up in the shotgun. 2 backs. 2 receivers out to the right, probably going to sprint right. Straight back, he's going to throw the ball. He's got somebody on the out route over there. Good pass, good catch. And that's going to be a huge gain for Hayesville, a gain of about 22 yards. That pass is complete to number 3, Colton Bruggers, for a 1st down.
Colton just out in the flats there. I don't know if it was a broken coverage or what. The flats were wide open. Just a great play by Hayesville right there. Great pass.
You remember, it was our old pattern 1.
Pattern 1.
It was a fly on the outside, a 10-yard out on the inside. Our coverage dropped back with a deep ball. You drop deep, you throw short.
Clear that corner out. That opens that flat right up. Great play execution right there by Hayesville. Got to bounce back right here on a 1st and 10.
Hayesville back in the gun now. McGaha takes a snap. He's going to hand to Graves, looking for room on that right side. That's just not there.
Not there.
It is not there.
That's the story of the night.
Graves carries the ball, picks up 1 yard.
So he might pick up a yard there. And looks like nope.
Ball's placed at the 33-yard line.
Thought we had a young man injured there, but he got up, so everybody's good. So the clock's going to continue to roll. 4 minutes, 30 seconds. It'll be 2nd and 9 now for Hayesville. Ball on the right hash. They're going to send 2 receivers out here to the left side. Tight end to the right. Shotgun, 2 backs. The guy takes a snap. He's going to hand to Graves again. This time he's going to look to get wider. Follows his blocks up and in. And has a run of about 8. But Ryan, he's tackled downfield by Trent Jones.
Just all over the field. All over the field.
And the thing about that, folks, you don't understand is Trent is on the left-hand defensive side on the end. He came all the way on this side and made that tackle. That
opposite.
tells me that he's playing the full play, whistle to whistle.
Whistle to whistle. That's what it's about.
And another score update from around the Smoky Mountain Conference. It is a tight game between Murphy and Robbinsville. It is still 10-9 in favor of Robbinsville. Hayesville again the shotgun. Two backs, tight left, twins to the right. Going to hand to Graves again. And there's Colton Schuler coming up from that outside linebacker spot.
Great job by Colton Schuler right there.
And folks, we're down to 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go in this game. Again, can't say it enough. Thank you to everybody that tunes in here to this wild cast of characters that you never know who you're going to get sometimes of the Maroon Devils Network. We all try to do the best we can for you guys, give you all this live coverage. We love nothing more than promoting our athletes and our athletic department. And the Maroon Devil Network does a lot more than just that, but this is our focus. And we love our kids at Swain County High School.
Absolutely.
Hayesville still in the shotgun, twins to the right, tight left. We've got motion by Graves out to the right. There's that little inside play again, unable to connect.
Great play design there, just unable to capitalize on that.
So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 9, Hayesville. And folks, if you're wondering, here's a little piece of information for you that Coach Scotty McMahon looked up as he makes us this booklet all the time. The last 65 times that Hayesville and Swain have played in this series, the last 65 times, I'm going to give you a minute. Formulate in your head, what do you think the series lead is? And what do you think that number is for the one you think's in the lead? Out of 65 times. Do you think Swain leads the all-time series? Do you think Hayesville leads the all-time series in the last 65 times? Give you about 10 more seconds as we're going to bring up a 4th down here. All right, whatever you've got in your head, you can say it out loud to the person sitting beside you. Maybe you can have a competition. So in the last 65 times, Swain has won 51. Hayesville has won 13, and there has been one tie.
One tie.
One tie. So that's something there. Quite a feat. Yes. So we're going to bring up 4th down here as Hayesville is going to go for it. They're on their 42-yard line. They're going to have shotgun here. Trips out to the left. McGaha's going to roll left. He's under a lot of pressure. Throws high, and Corey Stillwell makes a play. It's going to be dependent upon the spot, Ryan. It is all over. It is going to be close. Nope, they're signaling first down. Wow. I really thought it was short, but you know what?
They were short there.
I'm not in the white and black striped shirt down there. Thank the good Lord. So Hayesville will get a first down, and I want to mention one last time before we get off the air here to make sure I mention it. Hall of Fame induction Thursday, Swain Arts Center at 6 o'clock. We have Coach Jenkins, we have Coach Keith Payne, we have Nathan Holcomb, we have Kerry Powell, and we have Miss Joanna McMahon. So all 5 of those guys, man, just so worthy of that, going into our Hall of Fame. Make sure to be there for that if you can. It's free. There's no charge to show up in person. But if you can't be there, you can tune in to the Maroon Devil Network. It's going to be, what do you call that, free, I guess? You don't have to be a subscriber to watch certain things, and that's one of those things. It'll be a public viewing. So, folks that put the word out. They can tune into that, watch it. Friday night will be Hall of Fame night. We will also be on TV with My 40. The guys from Asheville will be over calling the game, but we will also have Maroon Devil Network. So, you can choose there. But either way, it's going to be a big night. Next Friday night, Swain versus Cherokee. Hayesville runs their second down play, and my goodness.
Yeah, we got
he's going to call a flag there on number 53, Trent Jones. He gave a lot of pressure there on the quarterback, McGaha, probably a little late.
Well, it looks like they're going to call roughing the passer.
Yeah. That's one of those calls that that was probably a good call. I'm just going to say in the game of football, especially at the professional level, that call's gotten out of hand.
It has gotten out of hand. Well, and there's so many different variations of it, I think. You can't land your full body weight on the quarterback. You can't, there's certain things and certain requirements. So I think it's gotten, like you said, a little out of hand. almost to the certain extent, I don't even know what classifies
No,
as
I don't either, especially at that NFL level,
Right.
we're going to say. We'd never want to say anything bad about our officials here. That was a great call.
Absolutely.
These guys give of their time to come out and do these games. We couldn't play these games without them. And like I said, Lord knows I want no part of it.
It is a tough job.
Want no part of it. So, fans, we're down to almost 2 minutes, 7 seconds. Hayesville 1st and 10 on the Swain High 33-yard line. Ball in the middle field. It's going to be handed there to number 25. I've lost my sheet here. That's Caden Ledford. He's going to run around the right side, and it's going to be a loss of 2. He was going to be tackled over there by number 25, Colton Schuler. So that was 25 on 25.
Folks, we're under 2 minutes now.
And lots of things going on tomorrow over here at Hayesville. Starts the Smoky Mountain Conference volleyball tournament. Our JV team will be playing over here tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Our varsity volleyball team will be playing here at Hayesville Monday at 7 o'clock. So it'll be a good week of volleyball tournament. And then next Saturday, the NCHSAA Volleyball State Tournament will kick off. So be watching Maroon Devil Network. Be watching all of our media outlets that we put things out on. You'll know where our girls play, when they play, and all those kinds of things. So it's 2nd and 10. We're down to 1 minute 28 seconds. McGuy had back to pass under heavy pressure.
Wow. Trenton Jones
And
again.
I think it's Jones again, folks. My goodness, what a game he's had. You know, we don't have record books in front of us or anything like that. Don't even know if we have a record for this. But I don't know how many sacks he has tonight. But it's a lot.
He's all over the field, all in and out of every play. Would love to know those numbers. I'm sure that's something we could come up with.
And I'll tell you, as a guy that played in the secondary like you, our best friend was those guys up front.
Absolutely.
Man, when they were putting heat on the quarterback, we didn't have a whole lot to do. The clock is still running, folks. We're down to 45 seconds. And, again, thank you guys for tuning in with us here tonight. Ryan and I, we've had an absolute blast bringing this game to you guys. It's going to be another great Swain victory, another good conference win. It's going to keep us alive. As far as being able to possibly get a piece of a conference championship, depending on what happens, between Murphy and Robbinsville. I got as the clock is still running, folks. We're down to 18 seconds. It's going to bring Swain now to 4-3 overall, 2-1 in the conference. Hayesville will drop to 5-3 overall, 2-2 in the conference. And again, next week we'll have Cherokee at home, then we'll go to Rosamond, then we'll have Murphy at home. So big slate of games ahead. This is going to be the last play of the game. McGuy throws it up deep, and it's going to be incomplete.
Complete pass.
And
Great.
folks, that's going to do it. Swain's going to come away with the win here tonight, 28-0 over here at Hayesville High School. Ryan, it's been a pleasure.
Been a pleasure. Just an absolute honor to be on the Maroon Devil Network and just have enjoyed this whole experience and hope to do it again with you.
Absolutely. Joe, thanks for everything. Folks, thanks again for tuning in. Until next time, have a blessed evening and have a great weekend.